Hi there. My name's Madeline Stark, and I've been an associate with Total Wine & More for about 4 months now. I came from the restaurant industry, so I thought that I knew a lot about wine and beer and how to sell it. When I started working here, it quickly became apparent that there was so much more information that I had to get through, and I didn't have a lot of time. I started in December, right before the madness of the holidays, so there were several different steps that my store took to make sure that I had the best trainings to engage with the customers and help them find the right products that they're looking for. I found our training to be very well structured and really consistent. There's so much information to get through on a day-to-day basis. I always knew exactly the next place I was supposed to go to learn what I'm supposed to learn, especially compared to other businesses that I've worked for where the training was a bit more reactive. You make a mistake and then it gets corrected, as opposed to get all the information up front. So right off the bat, I had to do a series of computer-based trainings, and those were important to sit through because there was a lot of information that I had to digest in a short amount of time. So they acquainted me with the basics of store procedures, they gave me some basic product knowledge, and kind of gave me a launching pad to go through some other more intensive trainings. We also had associate-led classroom lessons where we learned about the basics of products, how they're made, where they come from. We tasted a huge variety of whiskey and vodka and wine and beer. And then we also went out into the store and we did role-playing exercises where we practiced being the customers and the sales associates. And what that did was it gave me a lot of technical knowledge to answer really in-depth questions. And it also helped me get really familiar with the products that I'm recommending to people. We also do new product trainings, and we crack open new bottles when they get into the store on the weekends and discuss amongst the team members. And so that really helps us bounce ideas off each other and really helps us see what other people think. And it's a much nicer way to learn about a product and to get some extra information than just sitting in front of a computer, because everybody learns differently. So having different methods of training is really essential. I think the TWP program is another amazing asset and way to access further trainings, because I haven't even passed my first test. I'm still studying, and I've used the information in that study guide to engage with customers and talk to them about the wines that they're interested in. I also think that the LDG is a great way to move through training as well. As far as somebody who's very newly on a management track, it lays everything out in front of me. I always know what my next step is, and it really allows me to get information and leadership and guidance from my managers to make sure that I know all of the things I need to know.